This looks ridiculous. I look like a clown. I've been doing my makeup for a little while now, and one thing I've noticed about me is that I'm very, very scared of blush. But in 2026, I'm trying to overcome that fear of blush, and I figured there's no better way to get over that fear than to recreate the iconic Painted by Esther's makeup look. I'm gonna start off with some e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Put that all over like the bottom part of my face mainly, and then follow that up with some color corrector just to cover up some of the dark parts on my face. I'm gonna follow that up with some foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 360. Then now I follow that up with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick. I think I might have put too much for contour, but I'm gonna blend it out and see how it goes. Alright, I was able to kind of fix the contour situation going on, and now I'm gonna move on to the two most important steps, I think, which is the liquid blush and the concealer. And so with Esther's work, there's like a seamless blend between the two products, and I have to make sure that I get that right if I want this to look good. So I'm gonna first go on with my e.l.f. concealer. I'm using the shade Deep Cinnamon from e.l.f. I'm gonna go like right in the inner corner. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit, and then the blush, which is the scariest part. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared for this. These are the e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade first, and I'm gonna blend that out to give it that like gradient. Very small dot so I can build it carefully. Now we blend. Okay, this is a calm start. I added one more dot. This looks really scary. This looks ridiculous. I look like a clown. I'm gonna go in with the lighter blush now, and I'm gonna be more careful with it this time. Okay, the gradient's kind of coming through. I'm gonna blend out my concealer now, hoping that I get that, you know, tapping out the edges first. My concealer has been blended out, and I think it's coming together pretty good, guys. The blush is blushing. I'm very happy. I'm gonna go ahead and put a lighter concealer on the inner corners of my eyes to give like that highlight and bright under eye-ish effect, and also conceal my brows. Okay, the base is all done. We're gonna be using a couple of different powders. I have this Fenty Beauty loose powder, and then this Maybelline Fit Me in a more lighter shade because I don't have like a translucent powder to set my face with. So for blush, I'm gonna be using first this shade right here in the Sephora What a Gem palette, and then I'll be going in with the Juvia's Place blush in volume 4. I saw someone on TikTok the other day using a powder puff to apply their blush to get like a gradient look, and I'm hoping that I try this out and it works. I added a bit more of the Fenty powder in like this area of my face, but I think it's pretty good. I'm just gonna add the finishing touches and I'll be back. This is the final look. Guys, I think my fear of blush has been conquered. This looks really, really cute. I don't think I recreated it perfectly. Of course, the gradient isn't super prominent like Esther's pictures, but it's okay. It's my first time doing this. With more practice, it'll come better. I'm gonna give myself like a 7 out of 10.